Welcome to this brief ARX explainer. My name is Jim Keene. Today, quick overview of the theory and practice of what a workout looks like on ARX. The theory is we want to maximize first your efficiency, your time ROI. And to do that, there are three elements. One is full body. We eat for the full body all at once. We sleep the full body all at once. And so we're going to exercise the full body all at once and get more bang for our buck. Speaking of bang for the buck, B, large movements. We don't want bicep curls and tricep press downs and leg extensions. Instead, we can be far more efficient by incorporating multiple joint movements, like you see over on the right. Compound row, chest press, belt squat, pull down, and others that involve rotation around more than one joint, not shoulder raises and, as I mentioned, bicep curls and other things like that. Then C, minimal rest between movements. If we're trying to maximize our time ROI, no good reason to be resting in between sets. 2, we want to maximize results. Normally with weights, you have to do your strength work, your muscle building or hypertrophy work, and your conditioning work all separately. With ARX though, because of the adaptive nature of the resistance that changes instantly and automatically to adapt to the person, you can accomplish and maximize all three of these elements in one set lasting not longer than 2 minutes. The first 20 seconds is typically your strength work. That's when you're going to get your max. We build up a little bit of volume in the next 40 seconds if you continue out to 1 minute. And then your conditioning, your metabolic conditioning is stimulated in the time period between 1 minute and 2 minutes. And it all happens in one set, instead of with weights where you have to do 4, 5, 6 sets with varying levels of resistance and weight on the bar. Here you get it all in one set because it's a far more efficient form of resistance. So that's the theory. That's how we build a workout. So what does the workout look like? Well, we can cover all of those things on the left and hit all the major muscular structures of the body in just 4 movements. And this is what we do here at the ARX showroom in Chicago. You can do things a little bit differently if you like, but this is what our workouts, this is like the house protocol. So someone shows up, and on the Omni only, I'll explain it, you do a belt squat. That's for your entire lower body, essentially, and you do it for 2 minutes. Then you sit down on the seat, press some buttons in the software, and now you do the compound row, the horizontal pulling movement. And that's for your biceps and the long head of your triceps and everything on the back of your torso and even your low back. Then, still sitting in the same seat, you grab the handles behind you and you press out away from yourself for a chest press. And that's pretty much everything on the front of you. That's your chest, the front and side shoulders, your triceps, very heavy ab work here as well. Then you set those handles down, you reach up above you, and you do 2 minutes of a pull down. And a pull down, as it suggests, it's a vertical pulling motion, and that kind of covers all the other muscles you didn't hit in the compound row. So with those 4 movements, which are subject to change, 8 minutes of exercise can give you a full body workout that accomplishes large movements with minimal rest that maximizes strength, hypertrophy, and conditioning all in one set for each of those muscle groups. For a beginner, you would not have them go all out for the 2 minutes because it's like a 2-minute sprint, right? It's difficult. So for beginners, we usually say, give me 1 minute at half effort, 50% effort. And then give me 30 seconds at 75% effort. And finally, the final 30 seconds at maximum effort. And that's how we kind of grade it and break people in and warm them up. And by week 3, week 4, week 5, now they're doing maximum for the full 2 minutes, the full time, because now they're in good shape and now they can handle it. For beginners, definitely not a maximum effort for the full 2 minutes right away. So anyhow, this is the large-scale overview of what an ARX workout actually looks like in practice. 8 minutes of exercise, about 11 or 12 minutes on the clock, and you have the most efficient, effective workout in the history of exercise.